Halt! This is the encampment of House Wolfort.
Splendid! For it's Lord Wolfort himself that I came to see. Lead me to him, my good man.
Big words from a shady-looking fellow in that ridiculous garb. Be gone at once.
Ridiculous. Why, I'll have you know that these robes are a treasured relic of...
Did I ask about your robes? I said, be gone.
Wait, I say! Who there? Lord Wolfort! Can you hear me?
What's all the commotion here?
This strange lad demands an audience with you, Lord Serenoa, and stubbornly refuses to leave.
The name's Narv. Grandson and last disciple of the Archmage Grandante, here to offer my services.
The Archmage Grandante? Forgive me, but in all my years of studying the arcane arts, I've never once heard that name.
You haven't? Oh, I see. I suppose you won't have.
Ah, I'm sorry if I offended you.
You needn't apologize, miss. Let's start over, shall we? Let me show you just what the final disciple of the Archmage Grandante can do.
Incredible.
Well, what do you think?
I've never seen anything quite like it.
Wind magic.
Were you born with magic like this? Or perhaps...
My illustrious grandfather, the Archmage Grandante that is, taught me all I know. Please, let me join your army. I'm most certain my sorcery could avail you to no end.
Lord Serenoa, this boy possesses remarkable talent. I must admit, he would make a formidable addition to our forces.
Thank you, Jila. Narv, I welcome you to House Wolfort.
Thank you, my lord. My magic will change the world. Just you wait and see.
We'll see about that. Cast spells. A versatile mage and master of all the elements. Cast spells of every element to change enemy orientation with wind magic. Change their orientation, so I cannot push them back. Okay, we'll see about that. Okay, so nowhere else to go. So main story is Serenoa use hidden tunnels beneath the castle to sneak in and save the royal family. Alright, let's get started. And we'll mess you up. I really like Anne.
Secret tunnels beneath the castle. Who'd have thought?
You didn't know that? I mean, you're supposed to be like the King's Guard. You should know about this shit. What?
None but the royal family knew of this secret. They were built as a last resort, should the worst come to pass.
I mean, sure, but like the King's Guard should know about them.
Doesn't appear anyone else has been down here before us. Father must still be within the castle.
Along with a host of enemy soldiers, they appear to have breached the gates.
It truly is Esfrost. But I do not understand why.
We will seek understanding later. For now, we must protect His Majesty and the royal family.
Aye. We'll smuggle him to safety one way or another.
We must take care. The castle has fallen into our enemies' hands.
I mustn't charge carelessly into the enemy's blade. Attempt to find out what happened here. Okay, let's check out this first. I see a glowing thing over here. Stone obtained. Ace rusty armor. What could possibly drive them to invade us? Nearly all the soldiers have perished. What could Ace Rust possibly want with our kingdom? We're too late. I saw something shiny there. Do any of the King's Guard yet remain? If they have all been slain, I fear all is lost. Dude. House Wolford, defenders of the crown. You've come, in our hour of need. I thank you for your loyalty. This must my duty as lord of a high house. Come, brother, let us defend our kingdom. Dude, what the hell? Like, couldn't... He defended our land with his life. Have to save the king. That is devil's event. Sure, but I mean... Couldn't you guys have like given him a potion or something? It's like you just like watch him there. It's like, oh, hang tight, and then oh, you're dead. Oh, got some notes. The emergency gates have barred the way forward. We must secure this area and press forward by force. That they've made it this far into the castle Bowes Hill in Missouri. Right, fair enough. Oh, I saw something else here. And here too. The mining venture brought peace to the realm, and my betrothed to Frederica ties our nations together. Why would Ace Rust commit such senseless violence? They are like as not to be in the throne room. Invasion seeks to remove the head of state. Move quickly, the kings need us. Very true. Hold fast, brave warrior. Pray, tell us what happened here. Gustadolf. He stormed the castle. No, this can be. What would drive him to do such a thing? One here. I did talk to her. So I'll talk to this guy first. The only body here belongs to the Royal Guard. The noble themselves must have fled. Makes me sick, thinking such cowards serves our king. We cannot expect them to fight. My only concern is that their money does not fall into the hand of the enemies. Let us consider their duty to the crown and leave it as that. For the moment, we all share our common goal, survival. We can have revenge if we so. We cannot expect them to fight. My only concern is that their money does not fall into the hand of our enemies. Let us consider their duty to the crown fulfilled, and this is that. For the moment, we usher our common goal, survival. We can have our revenge if we survive. Like, a revenge on who? On the fucking advisors? Like, that makes no sense. Grounded as ever. I see. True. They won't offer much resistance. And I reckon we don't need to worry about their riches. They're a shrewd lot. You may be right about that. Nonetheless, I pray that they are amongst the dead. That they are not amongst the dead. Alright. One more. The enemy is already deep within the castle. They've made it look so simple. We must hasten to my father's side. We know not what the enemy wants. Let us remain adapt to whatever awaits us. Sure. As Lord of the High House, I swear to you I shall protect the king, come what may. Pray hold your royal blood. One makes you... First one. You speak true. We barely know what drove them into this madness. Rodrigan lay slain at the mines for reasons unknown, yet we may play into the enemy's hands were this chaos to sway us. Thank you, dear friend, you've restored some calm to my age-old mind. Please, let them be safe. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm good. Let's check the inventory for the notes. Oh wow, power of salt. Salt is stuff necessary for human survival, but that isn't all that it is. It's a merit of application beyond the kitchen, and so forth here. If you guys wish to read, you can pause this. Okay, should be it. Roster, encampment. Alright, let's get going. Conclude that. We'll learn a thing more here. We must keep going. There's another character there. Recommended level 7. So it means that I need to go level up a bit. An ace-thirsty merchant attempts to charm the locals into buying his wares. Sure.
How fortunate this humble merchant is to look upon such beauty. Nothing would do Lionel greater honor than to see his powders and perfumes adorn your divine visages. Such honor, in fact, that he's willing to part with him for practically nothing at all.
We haven't even coined for salt, let alone vanity.
Mines are not but your ledgers. You peddlers disgust me.
Well met, brave protectors of the realm. Lionel has brought everything a hero needs and more. Every item has undergone meticulous testing to ensure that they will serve you well on the battlefield.
Out of our way, junkmonger. We've important duties to attend to.
Poor guy.
How rude! Where are the smiles and open coin purses the people used to greet Lionel with?
Right?
Oh, perhaps Lionel should take his goods elsewhere. War has made this place disagreeable. However, it is the perfect opportunity for the shrewd trader to amass his fortune. And Lionel is shrewd, if nothing else.
Come to my camp and sell me your stuff, I guess.
My lord, that merchant who peddles his wares in our encampment has requested an audience.
Yes. Let him come forth.
You do Lionel a great honor, my lord. A great honor. That he can count House Wolfort among his loyal patrons has ever been a source of pride.
Yes. Right. What brings you before me today?
As my lord is doubtless already aware, war places a heavy burden on the treasury. A burden that only grows heavier as time drags on. However, a skilled negotiator can see his coffers even fuller at war's end than they were at its beginning. If he may be so bold, Lionel would offer his services in that very capacity. He understands your precarious position, trapped between two ravenous wolves. In such times, one can never have enough coin and resources to stave off what may come. Surely you agree?
Very true.
Your words have merit, and you have always been honest in your dealings with my house. I see no reason not to welcome you into our ranks.
Splendid! You are as wise as they say. Wiser, even. Lionel shall not disappoint. Just the opposite, in fact. From this day until his very last, he shall stake his honor on the prosperity of your house. And if his own coin purse should grow fat in the process, who could blame him?
So, truffles with foes using his elite eloquence. It can infuriate foes or tempt them into defecting. Collect extra coins along with spoils. Okay, well this is actually good because I can use them as a way to get extra money, which I would very much like to have. So, yeah, let's go do some battles, because I do feel I am not close to level 7 right now, so I need to go fight a bit more. So I have this here. Prices are the same, so these have not changed. That sounds good then. Now, the one thing I wonder here is that, is the level, because in a pincer attack I can make more points because I can attack from above, which gives me more kudos. And there are also more units on that map, which gives me more spoils. But the levels are lower, so let's... Alright. Should be good enough. Did I get some money? 400 gold? Perfect. Very nice, very nice. Well, since I have a way to grind some money now, I can feel free to spend a little bit more. Business has dried up the trickle, something's changed, I don't know how many will make us. What would it be today? Okay, well, very good. So, since I am over here, what is this? This guy has a lot of luck. Wordsmith for Lionel. Increase damage dealt to enemy inflicted with the status ailment. Accuracy by 1. It's more like a debuffer. So for him I would go like HP, accuracy, Not that I would fight with him all that much. Like luck and things like that. These two here. I wonder what this is. So let's go with some luck here. Need timber, I don't have. Who else I really like? Really like you. And 3 iron, 3 stones. I'm going to do that. Really do like Anne. Speed +1. I mean, if you have speed, you can act more often. I would go with speed. Because then I can use her as a backstabber, and she can initiate follow-up attacks too, so it's pretty good. And I'm gonna go with also sure weapon damage as well. And then I mean, I should obviously increase your fire damage dealt with clear weather. Like, how do I know it's a clear weather? Weapon potency, deal 5, grill, yeah. Clear skies, fire up. Let's do that. How about you? Evasion. And restore more HP. Of course. Alright. No money for me. Leave encampment and let's start the battle.
Enemy soldiers!
We've been seen.
It's Prince Roland. The Archduke himself ordered us to kill all with royal blood. You ain't getting out of here alive.
Wow.
The Archduke ordered what?
My brother would order no such thing.
What?
Glenbrook and Esfrost were to be allies. Why does the Archduke betray us?
That's rich. Coming from a bunch of traitor bastards. Glenbrook broke the treaty first. We've every right to seek retribution.
What? We did no such thing.
That's right. I've heard enough of your lies.
Brace yourselves for battle, my friends.
Oh boy. Very nice.